Alright folks, just got out here, hadn't even made a cast yet. Got a pretty day today. The water's a little dirty because it's been raining off and on the last couple of weeks, ever since we had the bad cold front. We got down to about 10 degrees. This is the following week. We had rain during that. Goodness, because some people had snow. And we had rain the last 2 days. Yes. So this morning we got a pretty day. It's in the 50s. It's what it should be the summertime. Hey, what it should be in the winter here, this in January. We average about 25 to 35 at night. I'm gonna give it a big area there, and then a big margin. Then in wintertime, in the daytime, we average around 40 to 50. Sometimes we get in the 50s. We're supposed to be around 45 to 50 for the next 5 or 6 days in a row, and around 35 at night. So that's about what we should be. So the fish should adjust to that. We've been extra warm the last couple of days. It hit 60 yesterday, but it was raining. Hopefully that warmed the water up. I hadn't even looked yet. Let's see. Water's 47. Last time I was out here, the water was 38. So yeah, the water has warmed up a lot. I see fish right here. Right there, some marks in them. I got it on crawfish right there. See them? See how the bottom's coming down? Let's bring us up here. There you go. And look, they're off the bottom a little ways. They've been holding the bottom tighter. All right, they're 55 feet out there. Now, you know, you got to figure out on your lake, guys, how's the best way to attack these fish. Do you sit on top of them? I've been watching some other crappie fishermen on YouTube lately, just for the heck of it, just to see what's doing. I see a lot of guys now are just showing their depth finder, and they're just putting themselves up here in the corner, the bottom corner, them as a little block. So you can see the depth finder all the time. So if you like that, that's cool. I'm not into that. Actually, I watched it a little bit through some of them, and I went on because I look at it all the time, right? I look at the depth finder all the time, so it's nothing new to me. So it didn't excite me. But if you don't have a live scope, that's neat for you to get the chance to watch it, right? So what I'm saying, and there's a lot of variations out there how people make YouTube videos, so y'all should be able to see a lot of different things right now. I think we've probably got more people making crappie fishing videos than we ever have. So gosh, y'all got a lot of things to look at right now, don't you? So anyway, my videos are mostly about baits. Today I'm going to fish with Blue Boy in limetail, blacktail, chartreuse tail, and purple tail. All right. Now this color, the chartreuse tail, is called Winter. It's on the site. You can buy it. The other ones are not there. What am I doing? A lot of times like this, guys, I'm just testing them. I'm just testing the waters, as they say. I'm testing these colors to see how the fish react to them. All right, and I'm testing colors to see how you react to them. I've got the lime tail on the site in motor oil color, which is called 5W30. It's called oil slick. Okay. And oil change is chartreuse tail in the motor oil color. The motor oil color works great. I've already made videos and loaded with that. Actually, I got one coming up with a chartreuse tail I'm going to load this week. Now, I do that to show y'all that I'm catching fish on them, even in water that's somewhat stained. Visibility right now is about a foot and a half. Okay? This blue will show up in that color water. That's why I picked that today. All right? And I've made videos with the blue and chartreuse before, the winter color. I know I have. Y'all look at my numbers. We got about 400 new people in the last month. So there's people that's watching that haven't seen those unless they went back and watched the old videos. All right, so that's what we're going to do today. I'm doing this a little different day. Usually I don't start off like this, but that's what I'm doing today. So if you like to see new colors in baits, if you like to see people fish with new colors, so you can go like, hey, that color works. You know, how many times have you ever been fishing with somebody? I can remember this. I remember when the Senkos first came out. Yeah, I'm 18, guys. And the guy was throwing one up. I didn't have any. And he worked at a bait shop, guy I was fishing with. He worked at a local bait shop here. Next thing I know, he caught one. And he caught another one. I said, they work pretty good. He said, yeah, they're really good. Get yourself some. Well, I did. Next time I went to the bait shop, I bought me a pack of them. And guys, I caught many a fish on Senkos since then. Many a fish. One time here they were super hot. Now they're just good. All right? You'll hear the pros say this. When a new color comes on the bait, or a new bait like the Alabama rig. When the Alabama rig came out, everybody was just catching fish on the Alabama rig. Now I talk to guys, I see guys throwing Alabama rig, I say, hey, you catch a bunch of fish on? Oh, not like I used to be. I used to catch one every couple casts, and now I'm just catching fish once in a while on the Alabama rig. I don't know what's wrong with it. Fish get used to seeing those things, guys. That's why I play with colors and I make new colors. I've got colors on my site, like this purple tail. Ain't nothing after with a purple tail or a black tail, but I make them, put them on my site. All right. Now, like I said, there's only 18 colors on there right now in the tail colors. Only 18. I'm gonna add some more later on. I can't do it all at one time. It's too much work. Just making inventory is a lot of work, guys. A lot of time. But putting them on the site takes time. My son does that. So today we're playing with Blue Boy in different colors. Let's see if we can catch fish on them, okay? All right, bam. It took a little bit, guys. I'm still in the same spot. I'm casting around. I casted the ones I showed y'all, and they wouldn't pay no attention to me. None. I'm going to pick him up. He's not that big. He's probably 10 inches. They pay no attention to me at all, not even follow me. And that's what you learn with live scope too. All right? All right, guys. It's been a little bit. I've been playing with depth finder too. I got rid of that ghost tree. Like I said, I went back to my settings. Like I said, every unit might be a little different, and he did say depends on how many particles you have in the water and how dirty your water is, and a lot of stuff makes a difference. So it's okay to try somebody else's settings, but don't be afraid to go back to yours. He's about 9 inches. Oops, sorry, buddy. You didn't hit very good. I'll give you a 5 for that dive there. All right, that's 2 on the lime, Blue Boy lime. Now the Blue Boy lime is not on the site. Again, the lime tails is only one color on lime I put on the site. Let's go to black next. And if I don't catch them with black, I'll switch. But black should do it today. Bam, on old black tail. Now I seen these fish out there and they wasn't paying attention to it. I was reeling it back past 3 by themselves. This one started falling it. And that's all he looked like he was just following the bait. And I thought, huh. And about that time, I felt him a little bit and set the hook. I barely got him too. Look here, barely got him. I ain't sure he was nipping at it. I think he nipped a little too hard, didn't he? He's right at 11 inches. You can learn a lot with the live scope. Y'all have heard me say that many a times. They will nip at you and just kind of go at the back of the bait as they're following it. You'll feel it this tip, tip, tip. Usually when they hit it, they turn and come at it hard. And that's when you feel that thump, because they're rolling up and grabbing it. Bam. These were 50 feet out there. Ones that are close to the boat, I'm seeing quite a few they're moving toward me, like I showed you a while ago. Some of them that came toward me, they won't hit me. I get them 20, 25 feet from the boat and they won't pay attention to it. They gotta be on out there. They gotta be on out there for me to get them to hit me. All right, that's 2 on the blacktail, guys. Again, making these videos just show y'all that don't be scared of some of these tail colors. That's a nice fish, guys. He ain't 12, but he's right at it. He's probably 11 3/4. Yeah, it's a pretty fish. There you go, buddy. Come on, I don't think he's that big. We'll see here in a minute. He is on at him. Nice and decent one. I need to go back and put my latch down for where I cut all my power on. I put the boat in the water this morning. I didn't set that latch good. My net's gonna catch on it when I need it. That's a nice fish too, guys. Bam. All right, now this is the. I'm gonna surprise y'all here now. That's a real nice fish. First cast with it too. With this bait. Yeah, it's got purple tail. That's what I'm telling y'all. That's a nice fish. He's about the same size of him. He's about 11 something. Real nice fish. All right, Blue Boy purple tail. See, guys, I could make these tail colors, and I could have a bunch of them. That's why I said I could have 30 colors in them if I wanted to, because a lot of the tail colors I've used have worked good. The purple's been good. You know, I caught a big fish on the wild with a purple tail, and it's on the site. I did put that on the site. It's called Willie, because it worked really good. Now, the wild color is a good clear water tail, a light stain. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it in this water here because of the purple tail. They can see that purple tail, right? But you would, if you walked in a store, if you walked in a store and there was a bag of these sitting there, blue with purple tail, you'd go like, wonder what that company's on. What was that guy drinking? He had too much coffee when he made that color. Bam. Now guys, I'm gonna say this. 4 casts and I've got 2 fish on this color. And I'm just throwing at random fish. I say he's a small one. I'm gonna pick him up. He's a 10-incher, 9.5, probably 9.5. All right. Actually, I'm gonna throw this color again. I'm gonna throw it again, guys. That was too easy. Yeah, he's about 9.25. All right, purple tail. That's another small one. I'm gonna tell you what, I don't have but one more color in this Blue Boy. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in a few more licks. I got the one with the chartreuse tail. Bam. Alright guys, I'll give up on this color. That was 2 casts later after the other one. I had a bite the last one. I'm going to tell you what. I have fished most all these colors. He's probably over 11. I have fished all these colors in times past, you know. And like I said, the purple tail and the lime tail have been great for me. But I was afraid to put a bunch of them on the site, the purple tail, because I figured they would sit there. But this one right here might make it next time. I'm gonna tell you that. And it might just be great for light stained water, clear water. It might not be any good at all. The tail has a purple blue highlight in it too. Can you see that kind of bluish tint on the outside of it? It's purple with a little blue highlight. It's wow. That's all I can say, guys. Wow, they loved it. Bam. First cast with this color. So some of the fish are picky. You throw at some of them and they run around, they follow it, they nip at it, and you throw at a group and there'll be 6 or 8 of them, and one will fall a little ways and one of them will say, oh, no, it's mine. He'll roll up out of the group and grab it. He actually got some shoulders. I'm just holding on to him. He does. Bam. I need to shut that rod. I'm digging around here, guys. I took some clothes off. I got hot. Yeah, I took some clothes off, took my thermal shirt off. I'm in the sun right here, no winds hit me. I thought, man, if I'm gonna stay here very long, I gotta take some clothes off. I done came out of 2 coats. I had a thin coat on and a heavy coat on the opposite while I was traveling. Because I'm not far, guys. I'm about a mile. I might be a mile and a quarter from my house. There you go. Yep, Blue Boy chartreuse tail. Wow. Pretty fish. He's over 11. I like that. Now I am trying to catch bigger fish. All right. And I've showed y'all every fish I've caught in this video because it's about the color. It's not about the size of the fish. But I did catch a couple little ones on the other ones, so I kept fishing for a little bit. But see here, when I say I'm being picky, I'm not gonna throw at those. I know those are small. That's what it came from. See how big that mark is? Those are nicer fish. They're 40 feet out there. That's why I like them too. So I'm looking around. I'm gonna turn my scope over here. I say that, guys. I'm turning this right here. And I'm gonna show you. I'm sitting still here now. Nothing to my right. Nothing. Oops. There's something way over here. That's way to my right. Now I'm behind the boat. Nothing. Let's go back around here. Back forward. Back forward. Back forward. Those ones I showed you. All right. Way to my left or some. See, it's pointing. It's pointing this way. Way to the left right there, some. So they're scattered around. These guys in this boat, they're using minnows. They've constantly caught fish. I've seen them have doubles quite a few times. And I see them took my clothes off. They caught one or two while I was doing that. And they done made a circle around me. They done been down through here and around. But they're everywhere. So they're out there right dead in the channel now. Crappie are scattered this time of year. I just had somebody ask me that yesterday. Where's the crappie? They're scattered. They're everywhere. And I told him where to fish. I said, start up there and just watch the bottom. Watch your depth finder. He said he had down empty. Watch for little bumps on the bottom. When you see some roughness on the bottom, stop, fish the bottom. Let your bait hit the bottom, then start reeling it. Because as you see, they're on the bottom. All right? This is my old water marshal rod, guys. This is the first actual crappie rod that I bought that was made just to fish for crappie with. Then I went to those Denellis, and I like the Denellis. Then I was over at the bait shop one day. When I had that Fenwick 2, it's a medium. It's not a light action rod though. It's a medium light, and I use it for heavier baits. And I got 6 pound on it. That's a baby. We're gonna catch another one. Replace that one. The Nellies are great. They're light action rod. They're about the same action. This is a great moderate action. This has a lot of bend to it, as y'all notice when you got to fish. They are moderate too. And then the new Lew's right there, the new Lew's Classic, came out last year. I was at the bait shop, and he sells my baits over at Bobcats Lake Country in Clarksville, Virginia. He sells my baits, and I was over there one day delivering some baits and walked back there and was picking the rods up. Yeah, I came home with it. That one has 2 pound test on it, and I use it mostly for open water, skipping docks sometimes, because the 2 pound comes off the reel so good. You can get your jig back further under the dock. You know, most guys are going to shoot will use 6 and under, but the lighter your line is, the easier it comes off your spool, right? And I use it for a lot of open water fishing when I want to cast a long ways. But most time for a lighter jig, I got a size 6 hook on it right now. So that's why I carry. Right now I got 5 rods. I got a reel broke. One of them, the bell broke right here. The screw didn't come out. It broke off right there, and I got to order a part for it. No problem catching fish with this color. So this color is called Winner, W-I-N-N-E-R. Winner. It's a winner. It's in the LC Shad also. Gosh, excuse me. This is the LC Shad, but I'm saying it's in the Fluke, and it's in the Willowtail. Okay. So before I put it in this LC Shad, is what I was wanting to say. Yeah, it's in the LC Shad. There it is. He's about 10 3/4, 10 1/2. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it. There you go. Now we used 4 different colors in Blue Boy. Like I say, this one is on the site. It's called Winter. You can buy it in the Fluke. You can buy it in the Willowtail. You can buy it in Tadpole Jr. Okay. What else? Fluke. I think I said them all. Told y'all I have trouble keeping up everything I got. That might be a good thing. It's a lot for y'all to pick from. Appreciate y'all guys. This is a little fun thing I'm put together just so I'd show all the different colors in Blue Boy, see what you think. Let me know. Would you buy the lime tail in Blue Boy or the black tail? Because the next time on, I'm thinking about putting those on there. Yes, I are. I'm going to leave that on that rod. That's 1/16. Y'all notice that's a 1/16 I've been throwing lately. And so I'm trying to slow it down some. I'm trying to pick through the fish and find some bigger fish. All right. There's a lot of small ones running around here. Now I'm going to switch to another color to make another video, but I might leave that one on that rod for a little bit. I've been seeing some fish that are suspended. I hooked one of them a while ago on one of the other baits. He was like in 6 foot of water and big mark. I just didn't keep him on, guys, so y'all not gonna get to see him. Appreciate y'all guys. Dennis, Fishing Lake Country. We'll catch y'all next time.